In this video, we'll be adding and subtracting complex numbers. To add complex numbers, add the real parts and add the imaginary parts. The example that we'll be looking at first is 4 minus 5i added to negative 5 plus 8i. So we need to add our real parts. So the real parts added together is 4 added to a negative 5. And then we need to add the imaginary parts. So we have a negative 5i added to 8i. So 4 added to negative 5 is negative 1. And then negative 5i added to 8i is 3i. And this is our sum of these two complex numbers. To subtract complex numbers, subtract the real parts and subtract the imaginary parts. So the real parts, we have a negative 10, and we want to subtract 5. 7i, and we want to subtract a negative 3i. So negative 10 minus 5 is negative 15. These two minuses become plus. And 7i plus 3i is 10i. Now, even though the I is not a variable, we can treat this as two binomial expressions that contain variables. We could distribute this minus through the parentheses, and then we would get negative 10 plus 7i, and then minus 5, and then a negative times a negative is a positive 3i. And then we could combine like terms. Negative 10 and negative 5 is negative 15. And 7i and 3i is 10i. So we could do this problem this way as well.